Guys, how's it going? We're here for the Ethereum horoscope for the 17th through the 28th. We've already done at least half of this video before, so be sure to check out the Ethereum playlist. We're just going to jump right in. We don't actually have a lot going on for the first couple of days, but I don't think that's going to necessarily be too bad. We also have seen some of our Uranus aspects peaking early. The 19th is Mercury in conjunct natal Uranus, so that should be good. Okay, should be fun, surprising growth in a good way here. Hold on, we're just going to do the 19th real fast and then talk about kind of all of them together. So the 19th, we actually have 4 different aspects. Okay. Okay, so for the 17th and the 18th, could be pretty good. I feel like, you know, maybe up and then down or down and then up. One's going to be better than the other. But I think long-term, pretty bullish. Although you might see some entry points. Not financial advice, just here for the fun. But we are looking at when's the best time to get in. Okay, but again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is astrology, fun. This is tarot, and this is my intuition. So, yeah, there's a lot of like this inspiring energy here. So people are going to be inspired. I think this is good. What we have is, again, a lot of good long-term energy here. Our second aspect on the 19th is the Sun square natal Jupiter, and that's kind of more of this, a little bit up and down, but mainly up, mainly green. Could be just, you know, this energy of being right where you want it, basically, right? What you want to see. But then we have Venus sesquiquadrate natal Jupiter, and then we also have Mars sextile natal Pluto. Now, this is good energy. I really do think this is actually going to be good. There's the potential for this to be too much, you know, with the Venus sesquiquadrate natal Jupiter, but I think there really can't be too much especially at this time. And really what this does is just helps us set the stage for the theme for the week, which is a lot of, you know, the up and then down, what I call the peak, you know, where you're doing well, you know, maybe getting too cocky, and then you come back down because you went up too far too fast. Okay. But just because we have that energy a little bit there doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. I kind of am not thinking that it will. Okay. I think it's going to end up being pretty good. And again, there might be these periods, you know, kind of a little bit of that volatility in the middle. But again, that's what you want. Those little breathers just mean for more sprints, right? So more jumps, I guess you could say. So let's look at the 20th. We have the Sun. We have the peak of Sun conjunct natal Saturn. So I think that after the 19th, this could be a little bit down. A little bit, it's either down or sideways for this aspect, but we also have peaking on the 20th, Mars square natal Mercury. Now this one is also, it's like good, but it can be too much. It can be, you know, overdoing it in some ways, and it might be more of an internal day anyway. So the 20th, you know, you might have a little breather, a little low point if you want a dollar cost average in. Again, not financial advice, but just be looking on, you know, the 20th, especially if you see that the 19th is good. Okay. So the 21st, we have the peak of Mercury trine natal Mars. This is back to good, confident, bold, positive energy. Okay. Cards disagree. And so what happens is if the 20th is still going up, then I think the 21st will be the rest. Okay. Either that, or let's take a clarifier for the 21st. Okay. No, cards are saying it's going to be lower, but the astrology I would say, be more bold, but it also can be kind of a lazy confidence, which can sometimes backfire. And then we've also got, you know, some of this already, this too much energy. So maybe the 20th just have that final, you know, peak. If the 20th could still be growing, could be good. I'm going to change it. I think that's kind of what the cards are trying to say. So, you know, we do put stock in the cards. So again, the 21st might be down after. If the 20th is good, if the 20th is down, I think the 21st will be better. So the 22nd, we've got a couple different aspects. Now, this is when the sun goes into Sagittarius. So people are going to be bold, active, fiery, making fiery decisions a little bit more. But we have the peak of sun square natal Venus. And again, that's this too much energy. Okay, but again, it's also this paradox of I don't think it can be too much. Okay, so you may be seeing, and again, in the pre-meditation, our animal here was firefly, and it just really comes through with this kind of, you know, there's always volatility, but it seems like in the past few weeks there's been a lot of the up and the down. It's been, you know, a little bit tricky to get it across what's happening, but the firefly kind of perfects it. It's like on, off, on, off, on, off. You know what I mean? So up and down, up and down. But so that's where you're seeing, you know, a lot of these peaks. When I say too much, that's all that is a peak that's going to change directions. Okay. So yeah. So it could be too much, but probably not going to be too bad. You might see a peak, but I don't think it's going to come down too much there. Because also we have on the 22nd, okay, this might stabilize it out a little bit. This is, I think, a positive aspect with Venus in conjunct natal Mercury, but this might just stable it out a little bit. So overall, again, pretty good day. I don't think it's going to be bad. Could be up and sideways. But yeah, 22nd. Now, the 23rd, we have Venus as a quadrant natal Venus, and that is kind of this energy of, you know, it's like stop everything and celebrate in a way, but it's transformative for sure. There's a lot of change. And we also like got the World card in premeditation too. So it's like there is a lot of awareness, you know, that is growing, opportunity here with our threes. Very much good here. Again, long-term energy, it just shines through so strong. Okay. So yeah, long-term bullish energy. Now the 20, so again, I think 22nd looks overall pretty good. And then with the 23rd, we have with that Venus as quadrant natal Venus, could be, you know, more of the volatility, more, it could be more down on the 23rd. Up and then down possibly. But yeah, 24th, we have started a bunch of Mercury aspects here. We have Mercury conjunct natal Saturn and Mercury square natal Jupiter. So this is kind of like you have your Jupiter energy, but it's waiting. It's got to wait. And this is more of a cautious, you know, going within, reserved with the Mercury conjunct natal Saturn. So, you know, down or sideways on the 24th. The 24th might be the lowest day, but then it's going to pop right back up on the 25th. I think we have, we have Mercury square natal Venus. So, you know, this is definitely the potential, yeah, indulgent happiness going up. Some challenges, stair steppers, but doing really well there on the 25th, especially after maybe that dip early on the 24th, possibly. Nothing really peaking on the 26th. So we'll take a card and then, let's see, we're just going to move it on over. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do 27 and 28. Okay. Okay. So let's see. 25th was up, indulgent, good, positive. 26th, there's nothing peaking. So I think we're going to be down a little bit. Maybe have some FUD. That day, some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then wait, we did 28, 27, yeah, 26. So 27, we have maybe some movement, very unpredictable with the sun sesquiquadrate natal Uranus. And the 8th, again, back to not really doing anything. So I don't think you're going to see a lot going on the weekend there. Even though, well, we have this Uranus aspect, sun sesquiquadrate natal Uranus. It's fiery. It's doing something. But I think the overall day is going to even out and just not be that fiery, that bold, not really making that much moves because, again, maybe it's some of the up and the downs, the back and the forths, by the time it all adds up at the end of the day, and you see where you're at, things look differently than maybe they did in the morning. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I love being here and hanging out with you guys. You can find me all over social media, KlaireeBerry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, etc. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, etc. Hit the notification bell and have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.